It's no surprise at this point that there's a lot of misinformation on college campuses about the situation in the Middle East. There's a lot of anti-Israel, anti-Semitic ideas that are floating around on campuses that students believe they learn from all sorts of different places, including their own academic institutions. Take a look at Charlie Kirk in this clip over here, where he dismantles some of the big misconceptions that people have, misunderstandings that people have. Before we do that clip, if you could hit that subscribe button over there in the corner, we'd really appreciate it. Take a look.
Why aren't Jews allowed in Gaza?
Because they got their land every time they go.
Oh, but Arabs are allowed in Israel. How's that possible? The Palestinians are allowed in Israel.
It's lost land. There's no one
It's
allowed
what?
in or out of Gaza.
Sure they are.
No, they're not. What do you mean sure they are?
If you're an Arab, you're allowed in Israel. You're allowed in and out.
Only a select.
Gaza, yes,
Gaza's
you're.
lost land.
What are you
Landlocked.
talking about?
You can't go in or out of Gaza.
I've been
Neither
there. There's a
Palestinians nor
road
Jews.
that goes in there.
And who are allowed out of it?
The Palestinians are allowed visitation rights to Israel 60 times a year.
60 times a year?
Yes, and by the way, for the first example, do you know that there's 120,000 people live in Gaza that work in southern Israel? Did you know that? They obviously drive back and forth. Oh, so they can leave. I thought you said it's locked land. Is it locked land or no?
More than 50% of young students, young kids, young people in Gaza are unemployed.
Because Hamas is running Gaza. Who's the governing authority of Hamas?
In and out of Gaza is completely sewage.
Hamas? Okay, so let's ask the question. Can I ask you a question? What is Hamas doing with the hundreds of millions of dollars?
One of the most unlivable.
Because
places
Hamas
on
is the governing
world.
authority.
Because there's
The IDF
nothing
used to
else.
control Gaza.
Hamas are
And
the
was it
people
better then?
there.
Of
because
course.
there's nothing left
What
there.
makes you say that?
Because whether it be the access to medical care, the schools, things were better in Gaza when Israel was in control. Now they're worse.
And Israel's still in control.
No, they're not. The IDF is not in Gaza.
When you're blocking out a land that only Israel is control of that
They're not-
border, how are they not in control?
I just dispelled that. You have 100,000
No,
plus
but you
people
haven't.
with work visas in southern
100,
Israel.
There's more than 1 million people there. that
2
are
million
not-
actually.
So, oh, thank you.
Yes.
So you're
And
saying
they
that
democratically
only out of
elected
2 million,
terrorists.
100,000 people are allowed in and out.
Well, that have jobs, sure. But let me ask you a question. How many new hospitals and schools? How many new hospitals and schools have been built in the last 5 years in Gaza?
Nearly none.
Yeah, why?
Because there's nothing there.
No, there's hundreds of millions of dollars going to them.
There's no food. that
Yes,
can
there
be
is. Hold
brought
on,
in
you're
and
just
out.
making
The
stuff up.
Water is not drinkable. I don't like. Where
This
are
is-
you getting your stats from?
By visiting, actually. Have you?
Have you?
Yes.
Have you? Though?
I've visited Gaza.
What right though? Because
What
you're
do you mean, what
Jewish and
right?
you're allowed in and out.
Well, I'm
Palestinians aren't
not
even allowed in or
I'm
out.
not Jewish. I'm Christian, actually. So,
Thank you.
but I do support Israel. But answer me the question though. Why is it that they haven't built a new school or hospital in the last 5 years? Hundreds of millions of dollars pour into Gaza. It's because Hamas runs Gaza right now, and they're a terrorist organization. So Israel got out of Gaza in 2005 in the pursuit of peace. 10,000 Jews were actually forced out of their homes in the pursuit of peace. Gaza got more dangerous. It became a hot tub for terrorists. You know where Hamas's money is being spent? On terror tunnels and rockets being shot towards Tel Aviv. Where were those 2 rockets shot 2 weeks ago out of? They were shot out of Gaza. Yeah, 2 rockets. Oh, what's the big deal? Yeah, who cares when Jews have rockets shot at them, right? Because Israel is fighting a defensive right for its own national sovereignty.
Fact check true, everybody. What do you think? Love to hear your comments in the comment section. And if you enjoy this content overall, hit that subscribe button over there in the corner. Have a wonderful day.